I recently saw on a quit smoking site where a member had written that, you just know that people are going to relapse. It's crazy to think that people aren't going to relapse. Now, I want to point out, when a person is writing this, there's a pretty good chance this person isn't of the mindset that they're going to make it no matter what. And is the statement they're making true, that people are going to relapse? Oh yeah, it's true. And depending on the site, hey, it may be the vast majority of people are going to relapse. That can happen too. With a lot of the conventional wisdom taught at many quit smoking sites, the relapse, I would say, is pretty much a daily occurrence, and it may be significant, if not the majority of the group. So what does that mean to any individual person who is now thinking of joining that group or who is an active member of that group? Should they see that and think that, relapse in the group is inevitable? Should that be translated to mean that it's inevitable that they are not going to quit smoking? No, they shouldn't. Because while it is true that it's inevitable that there's going to be a whole lot of relapsing in a group that's working with the philosophy that relapse is just typical, expected, just going to happen, you as an individual person have got to realize that it happens to those people, not you, it happens to them because they accept relapse as being inevitable, or they're still having some sort of mindset that they want an out. They want to be able to relapse and not feel accountable or guilty or that there's something wrong with them. If you want to sustain your quit, it doesn't make a difference what the other people in your group do. It doesn't. I've written this on the Freedom Board for people who come in and somehow feel contingent on other people making it. The comment that I made years ago was, it doesn't make a difference. If every member of the board goes back, if all of our managers and founders go back to smoking, if I decide to take up smoking, that doesn't make it legitimate for you to go back to smoking. Not if your reason for quitting is because you don't want to be a smoker anymore. You want to save your health. You want to save your life. You want to be free of the addiction. It doesn't make a difference that other people are going to lose their quits. They lose the quit because they lost their commitment. They either didn't understand the implication of relapse, or they understood it and they accepted it, although they generally don't accept relapse. They're going for some in-between quantity. They're either thinking of smoking short-term or smoking a limited amount or a combination of both, and they lose it on all fronts. They end up smoking their old level, if not more, and they end up smoking till it cripples and kills them. That's what can happen. This is what you need to understand. They blew it because they didn't accept the premise that if you accept it and you implement it, your quit is secure. Again, if everyone else fails, your quit is secure. You will save your health. You will save your life. No matter what happens to the others, you will. As long as you make and then stick to a personal commitment to never take another puff,